y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys stay. Please make sure that you like the video, comment your discussion at the end of the video, and also make sure you subscribe and hit your post notifications so that you'll be notified every single time I drop a video. So I'm reading two topics. They seem a little long, so I may not blit this. I'm gonna probably split this into two separate videos, but if not, the video is just gonna be a little longer. It's not that deep. But anyway, let's get right into it. I don't read it before I do this video, so yeah, raw reactions. So the first one is, am I in the wrong for telling my sister nobody owes her motherhood? Okay, let's see. So my oldest sister is 40. She always wanted to be a mom, but some complications meant she was never able to be a biological mom. In her 20s, she met a widower with young kids and married him, admitting her intention was to become a mom through them. Her stepkids were never okay with her like that. And for the last 16 years, she has struggled to come to terms with the fact that not one of them considers her their mom or embraces her like she would like. This is something she always complains about when she's around our family, especially me and our sisters. Okay, so 3 years ago, one of my sisters was expecting her third child, and she was going through a lot and struggling with her pregnancy. She wasn't sure they could handle a third child and worried about financials because her husband had a new job that paid less than his old one. The old one folded a few months before that, so I guess he got laid off, or the old one kind of like, went down. And they had already made adjustments to factor in the new household budget. My oldest sister harassed her for months about letting her adopt the baby, going as far as going to our brother-in-law about it and telling him she wanted the baby and he should talk our sister around. It never happened, but it did harm her relationship with the rest of the family. I gave birth to my second child in November and had a procedure to make sure I had no more kids. Both my pregnancies have been awful on my body, and I didn't want to risk putting myself through that again. My sister brought this up last week. She said I was selfish to sterilize myself before offering to be a surrogate for her. Like, what? And that I could have given her my youngest to adopt at the very least. I told her I wanted my kids, so I would never ever give one of them up like that. She said her dreams of motherhood were important. I told her nobody owed her motherhood, though, and the way she was carrying on was wrong and concerning. She had brushed aside our concerns before, but she needed to get some help because she can't keep demanding others give her kids. She flipped out and started screaming that as her family, we should want to help her reach her goals and dream of motherhood. And we should be more understanding because she gets shit on by her stepchildren. Okay, so basically because her stepchildren don't mess with her like that and doesn't get any of the joy the rest of us have. We have been insensitive for years. We encourage her to speak to someone countless times, but she keeps going on like this and it's concerning. Her marriage has felt the strain of it all. But I know I might have been harsh saying we don't owe her motherhood, which is why I'm here. You're not in the wrong at all. And the reason, at first I felt bad, I still do feel bad for the lady, the sister, because it's like she wants motherhood, but she's not thinking about the other avenues that you can take to, be a mother. Adopting is one of the next steps. How do you just can I have your youngest child? What times are we living in right now that you can just ask for somebody's youngest child? Oh yeah, you don't want them? Just give them to me. Not even that she didn't want them. I guess the lady ended up keeping them. She was just trying to figure out how they was going to deal with it financially, I guess. But like, she was just like, oh yeah, just turn them over to me. And then she also, there might be something deeper going on with the sister, which is why, while adopting is cool and all of that, it seems to be something more mental going on. Especially when she thinks that her sisters and them owe her a child because she can't have kids. Sometimes that can make you go a little, I don't know, might have sent her over the edge a little bit. Especially since she married this man simply because he had kids and that would make her their stepmom. And they've never accepted her that way. So, yeah, you're not in the wrong for saying what you said because nobody owes you that. Like, really, I don't owe you my body so that I can be a surrogate for you. Not to say I barely wanted to do the ones I had, but my body went through so much. I'm actually straight, mamas. I'm good. I'm not having no more kids. That was it for me. So, yeah, she should be able to respect that. So, I think it is something deeper going on, especially since she said I'm concerned for her. So, there might be some mental issues going on, too, in the mix that we don't know about. So, yeah, and there isn't any update on this. So, let me know what y'all think about that story. It's only about like 6 minutes in, so I think I can do the other story and wrap it up in like 10 or something. I don't know. Let's get to the next one. Am I in the wrong for refusing to go to my cousin's wedding unless I get a +1? Let's see. Because that sounds like what? So me, 27 male, cousin Carly, 27 female, is getting married. So, okay, the man, he 27, he got invited. That's the cousin. His cousin, Carly, she's 27, is getting married in September. Growing up, me and Carly were always ridiculously close. We were in the same grade and were best friends at family events. Our family is close-knit in a traditional type of American Italian family. Whenever I first started dating a girl named Paige, she's 26, me and Carly would double date. Paige and Carly became close during the few times we hung out. So I have a dating preference. I like to date women that have high earning jobs. I don't hide this on my dating profile where me and Paige met or in real life. I don't directly ask what someone makes, but I just want to make sure it fits what I see my future lifestyle as. I don't want to financially carry someone or have a large income disparity. So 2 months into our relationship, I found out Paige was lying about her job. She was actually a secretary, which is not the job she was telling me she had. So I ended things, which caused me and Carly to have a major falling out. That was 2 years ago, and we haven't really spoken since. I recently found out that Paige and Carly remain close friends, and Paige will be in the wedding as a bridesmaid. Okay, so we're going to just handle, let me read it, and then we're going to handle that, yeah. Whenever Carly got engaged, she called me, and I congratulated her. She said she wanted me there and to hash things out, and asked me to be an usher. I agreed. Then I got my invite. I saw it was for just me. I thought nothing of it, so I talked to my other cousin, and he said he got a +1. I confirmed with all of my other cousins, some as young as 14, and they all got +1s. I called Carly and asked her about this. She said it was a numbers thing and nothing personal. It was personal. I said that's ridiculous because I've been seeing someone and my 14-year-old cousins are single. She then got pissed and said it's her wedding and she can do whatever she wants. I talked to another bridesmaid I know, and she said it was because Paige didn't want me to have one. I got this confirmed through others as well. Yeah, what? I text Carly that I appreciate the invite, but I'm not flying. I live across the country now. Getting a rental car, buying a gift, and taking time off to be treated worse than other guests at a wedding. Yep. And that I'll send a gift, but won't be attending. She called me selfish, and I didn't respond. Ever since I've gotten the full court press from the entire family, whatever that means. My parents, my aunts and uncles, cousins, and grandparents about... Oh, okay. So basically, they pressing him about why he the only family member not going. I've told them all the same reasons. Something is understandable, and something I'm being a childish. I can't talk today, y'all. But something I'm being childish. But I'm not spending close to $700 to travel to a wedding. I'm being made to be alone because of a stupid reason. Carly called and basically told me to grow up and suck it up for the family. I told her that she picked Paige's wishes over me and needs to deal with it and hung up. I don't feel like I'm being an a-hole, but I need a general ruling. Am I in the wrong? You're not. At first I was like, I never really thought he was in the wrong. It's because it's like, why you can't bring a +1? But then again, I also was thinking about it before I fully read it that, okay, so maybe she just ain't have the space. But now that I've read it, she definitely didn't give you a +1 because the girl Paige. And this is the thing, because some people want to also say like he's like an a-hole because he dropped the girl Paige, but he literally already stated what he wants in a person. And finances are a big thing for him. So you already started the relationship off on a lie, saying that you have this big job that you didn't have. But really, you're a secretary. And I'm right, so some secretaries could be making, you know what I'm saying, making some little, let me just stop saying that. some secretaries can be making, you know, some money, but you probably not making the money he talking about. From what I'm thinking, he like, listen, you need to make a different type of income for me, baby. That's just the standards. You gotta respect it. And that's one thing I hate is when people be like, how is this? I'm gonna get into that in a different video, but like preferences. I feel like anything is a preference except for like, never mind. We're gonna get into that later. But anyway, yeah, you're in the right. Your cousin is weird for not giving you a +1 because what? Because she would be uncomfortable. And I'm trying to figure out how did that discussion even come about? Like, oh, you think I should, oh yeah, can you please not, you know, allow him to get no +1 because I'm still hurt that he would even dump me. Like, I'm trying to figure out how that conversation even came about. Like, what? No, that's my cousin. If he want to bring a date, he can bring a date. Babe, you won't have to suck it up. You my friend and all, but you gonna actually have to suck it up. Let me know what y'all think of those two stories. In the first one, the sister is definitely, she got something going on, definitely deeper than, like, she want to be a mom, but it's so many different avenues she could have been, like, taken other than trying to force other people to give her their children. And, yeah. And the whole stepmom thing don't always work out. Step-parents, a lot of some step-parents, you know, they be like, yo, that's like my second mom. That's like my second dad. And some people just really don't mess with their step-parents, period. So, I don't know what she act like towards her stepchildren, but they just not feeling her on that type level. And for the second story, your cousin is in the wrong. You're not in the wrong. I'm not spending big bucks, almost $1,000, because, and then to show up by myself, to get treated not like the rest of the guests, to not be able to bring a +1 because somebody that I used to talk to doesn't want me to bring a +1. Are you dense? I'm not spending money to no. Nope. It's childish on Carly part. Carly need to get together and call you up and be like, cuz I'm sorry. Like, I know I was drawing. I was doing too much. You can bring whoever you want. You can bring a +1. And I feel like that would be good on her part. What? Like, no. Yeah, no. Just let me know what y'all think about those two subjects in the comments below, because I can't get jiggy with that second one. I feel like the cousin always in the wrong. And that man is in the right for having, like, he has a preference. And he wants you to have money. He don't want to have to take care of you all the time, financially. And that's his preference. Just like anybody else. Like, listen, I'm not taking care of no, like, grown-ass. Listen, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.